What's up, everybody? This is episode 1, the King Truth Show. So, just to let you guys know what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be going through some things. This is going to be a page that is completely, I'm just shooting from the hip. And I'm going to go through media stuff and see how much trash is actually out there. Make sure to like, subscribe, share if you like it. I'm going to talk about all kinds of different topics. What I'm going to pretty much do is I'm going to go through the news, and I'll go ahead and bring this up for you right now and show you what. Let me go ahead and get it this way. There we go. Going through the news, and I'm just going to call out the bullshit. I mean, there's so much of it, and that's what I'm going to do. So CNN, okay, let's go ahead. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this up. Now, the argument that they're making here is that the Jets organization. Now, you see all my Dolphin stuff, right? I hate the Jets. There's probably not a team that I don't hate more than the Jets, okay? But they said that the owner of the Jets, okay, Woody Johnson, who's a U.S. ambassador to the UK, that he said some racist comments. So let's see what he says. Let's see if he drops the N-bomb, or let's see if he talks about how, nooses should be around more. Let's see what racist things he said. Ready? Let's go ahead and look at this. This image right here is exactly what is about to come out of her mouth. It looks just like her face looks right there. Oh, here we go. Oh, hold on a second. So he questioned Black History Month. Oh, the same thing that Morgan Freeman did. I remember now. He said, "Do I want a Black History Month? No, I don't." And asked Mike Wallace if he wanted a Jewish History Month, to which he replied, "No, he doesn't." Okay, let's see. What else? What? So he doesn't agree that it made a lot of sense that there was a Black History Month, which again, Black history is American history, and they should be teaching it better. But, there's lots of other, I'm not sure that I'm a big supporter of Black History Month. I'm a supporter of Black people and their history. Relegating it to a 28-day month seems kind of stupid to me. And we're still not learning true Black history, which we should be learning, regardless of whether they threw the name on a month or not. But let's go ahead and see what else she has to say. Okay, so he asked if an event on Black history would be full of Black people. Now, does that question even really make sense? So it makes me think that what he's asking is this going to benefit Black people? Are we having an event just to have an event where there are actually going to be Black people there? Now, I'm just speculating, just as she is. She wasn't there either. But it just doesn't make sense that they try to make it sound, it seems like they try to make it sound like he was like, "Oh no, Black people are going to be there." But he was just asking if that's what this event was going to have. But let's see. Maybe she's going to come out and say he did a bunch of other racist stuff. Let's see. What? Well, hold on a second. No way. Hold on. Let's hear it again. Let's see. Oh, that racist son of a gun. Unbelievable. I cannot believe the racism that just flowed through her lips right there. Actually, this is actually how I feel, right? How her face is right there. That's how I feel right now. So are we really supposed to make believe that fatherhood is not an issue when 73% of children are born with no dad in the African-American community? Are we supposed to make believe that's no big deal? Like, it's so funny how they've tricked the media, has twisted that now is racist. That's a dog whistle. I mean, this is just that type of crap, man. That's what CNN brings to the table. That's what CNN brings to the table. Let's look at something else, right? So I pulled up NPR, right? And it's like, oh, look at this picture. Look at this picture they put out there. It looks like a smoke bomb from the feds, right? And just a bunch of people walking. Look at this picture over here. Just the mean, nasty, mean officers over here just walking in the street. You know what they don't show? Here's what they don't show on NPR. Ready? Let's go ahead and type Portland riot pictures. Okay? This isn't rocket science. Okay? Let's go to images. Oh, you know what they didn't show? They didn't show this picture. They certainly didn't show a bunch of stuff on fire. They definitely didn't show where the buildings with all the writing on it. I mean, this is just the media's. I mean, look, here's another thing. Burn up the police station. Where's the buildings that were all destroyed? It's just so funny to me how they fill this stuff with a bunch of people walking around. But then when I watched the live video of the mayor who gets gassed, and did you see that? Where he constantly sits there and complains. And then when you actually look at the video, he says, there's no reason why they're shooting this gas. No reason. And there is a fire burning right here. I mean, it's just so obnoxious. Let's go ahead and let's just go do a little. We're only on the show 6 minutes. We're not going to be on here long today. I just want to go show you guys how crooked the news is. Let's just go ahead and go top news. I did this for actually DuckDuckGo and G. Now, ready? Confirm top 4 million. Cases top 4 million. Cases top 4 million. Cases top 4 million. Okay, so let me ask y'all a question. I also, on one of the headings, it talked about from DuckDuckGo before. Okay, oh, here you go, 4 million. Okay, so all these stories about Corona. Let's go ahead and look at coronavirus real quick. And we won't take long on this because I'm going to do a full video on this because there's so much misinformation out there. Okay, so we got to get this under control. Let's look at our new cases. Okay, so if you look at our new cases, okay, only 5 states, right? What about these states down here, right? Everybody talks about how this is Trump's fault. Let's go ahead and look at this. We'll go ahead and bring this chart up. Ready? What about these states? What about these states down here? What about all these states that don't have? This one's got 5 deaths in the entire state of Nevada. Let's go ahead and shut that down. Okay, let's shut that down. Actually, what we're going to do real quick is I'm going to go through with you real quick why, Georgia. Ready? Here's Georgia. Okay, actually, I'm going to keep it simpler than that. Let's go to the U.S., okay? And somehow, everybody's got this, okay? This is the new cases. This is the cases that Chris Wallace showed the president. And then President Trump asked him one simple question. He said, where's the deaths? Where's the deaths? They don't want to show that one. You know what? This is why they don't want to show that one. They don't want to show this one because if you look at the 7-day moving average, it doesn't play to their narrative. It just doesn't. So this one, you see 0 articles. Now, this is the deaths. The deaths were at 2,200 a day. They're down to 862 a day. But where's that? Why is that? That's good news, right? It's good news? No. We just want to talk about the 4 million cases. Oh, okay. Then people talk about, well, in America, you have so many more cases than everybody else. Yeah, we test a whole lot. So we're going to have a lot of people that are just barely sick and getting tested. These people don't. In other countries, they don't do that. But that's probably also why our death rate, if you look at our death rate, we've had 143,000 deaths, 147,000 deaths, 4.2 million cases. So at the 3 million mark, that would have been 20. That would have been 2%. So that would have been 3%. No, 2, just 2%. So 2% would have given us. Let me see here. So that would have been 4,000. If this was 1%, it would have been 41,000. Okay, so 41,000 times 3 is right about there. So you're right about 3%. Okay, 3% death rate. Let's go ahead and look at Italy. Okay, Italy, 35. They're more than 10% death rate. But it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter because they have 245,000 cases. We have 4.1 million cases, right? That's how that works. Even though our population's way more, you guys got to open your eyes. Like, I'm not saying that this isn't real. You have 4 million people that have had this, but what they're wanting to do to shut things down, let's go ahead and look at this. Why in the heck, here's New York, why would this state shut down? Here are the cases. These are the cases, guys. Why would this state re-shut down? Does that even make any sense? Everybody keeps talking about shut the whole country down. We're going to shut New York down? New York, the one that was at 10,000 deaths a day? Now all of a sudden they're down to 823 a day. They have, I don't remember what the population was, 20 million people. So this really, we're going to shut down now? Even more importantly than that, let's go to Georgia real quick. And I'm going to show you guys something. This is what they keep lying to you about. You got to open up your eyes. This is what they're lying to you about. Okay? Here you go. Ready? This is what they like to lie to you about. Here goes. Georgia, we shut down on April 3rd. On April 3rd. Okay? Let's go ahead and go to a 7-day moving average so we can look at it. Okay? You got April 3rd, 539 cases per day. Okay? This is when we shut down. This is when we shut down. Now, I'm going to give you a 7-day grace period because it's possible that somebody had gotten sick, right? They had gotten sick, and it just hadn't quite shown up yet. Okay, so let's give them a couple days here. Okay. So there, we shut down on that. So April 10th, you have 842 deaths. Okay. We shut everything down. Okay. Okay. Okay, and then we reopened on April 24th. It doesn't look like a big difference between those two numbers. Looks pretty flat to me. Okay, so let's see what happens after we've been open. We've been open since April 24th. We've been open. So we're supposed to make believe that this whole flat period, that had, shops were open, people were doing stuff. No, that didn't make any difference. That didn't make any difference. No. Oh, right here. Okay. On June 9th. Okay. 2 months after we've been open, now all of a sudden, yep, this has got to be because you guys reopened early. Does that even make any sense? Like, where are you guys getting this from? I know you guys want this. You know what's going to happen here? This is going to go up, and this is going to go down, and then you know what's going to happen? They're going to go, oh, it's the masks that saved us. Well, here's the deal, Pepper. Why was Fauci lying to us back here when we could have been, when we were quarantined for 2 months, or for a month, basically, when we were socially distanced and held captive in our house for a month? Then if we went out, we should have worn masks, and then maybe it would have never went up. But here, there was no push to wear masks, and look at it. Flat. You know why? Because it hadn't gotten to Georgia yet. And eventually, it's going to get to every state. And every state is pretty much the same. You can pick any state, whether it's Georgia, whether it's Florida. Let's look at Florida. Same thing. Florida wasn't doing magically at first. But look. Oh, low. Okay, low, low. And then guess what? They got it. And it's going to go up. And guess what? It's going to reach a point. And guess what it's going to do? It's going to go down. Okay? And then you can do the same thing for every single state. You can do Pennsylvania. You can do North Carolina. Here we go. Let's look at North Carolina. Here you go. And then it went up. Here's the death rate. Pretty much even. Right around 20. Right around 20. Right around 20. No boost there. No boost there. But they want to shut down the entire nation. Like, it doesn't make sense. Open up your eyes, people. The news lies to you. 15 minutes. Can't go any longer than that. This is your boy, King Truth. I'm going to come through. I'm going to go through news pictures. I'm going to explain to you guys so that everybody gets the picture of how phony this is. Keeping it real.